the shores of beautiful Nassau, Bahamas. Welcome to Walking in Victory with Bishop Neil C. Ellis. The powerful and prophetic ministry of Bishop Neil C. Ellis is impacting the lives of believers all around the world. His bold and forthright presentation of spiritual truths and biblical principles is sure to change your life forever. Get ready to experience a fresh approach to ministry as this anointed author and pastor teaches us how to walk in victory.
Walking in victory.
Hello, and welcome to Walking in Victory. I'm Patrice Ellis, and I wish to thank you for tuning in to today's telecast. Today's message, entitled Get Up, was delivered by Bishop Ellis at our annual service Just for Women a few weeks ago. In this message, Bishop Ellis reminds us that there's nothing that catches God off guard, because everything God needs to know about you, He already knows. Do you find yourself going back to the place of your pain while you're operating in newfound power? Do you find yourself rehearsing in your mind those things that continue to take your strength right while you're planning for your future? In this message, Bishop Ellis raises the question the angels raised to the women at the tomb. Why seek ye the living among the dead? Let's listen attentively now to this soul-stirring message. Get up, and I'll talk to you at the end of the sermon.
This is a strange text we're dealing with. In this text, we see the anguish of men and women who had literally given their whole lives to follow a Messiah in the hopes that he would liberate them from the oppression of the Roman Empire. They literally put their dreams on hold, their businesses on hold, their lives. They put on hold to follow this Messiah in the hopes of getting their land back from the dominating leaders of the Roman Empire who had taken them from them. In the middle of it all, they saw their king snatched from his board, humiliated in front of his followers, stripped of his clothing, nailed to a tree. Alas, the king of Israel was dead. And because of his death, all hope had died. Judas had hung himself. Thomas wasn't sure if he'd believe anymore. And Peter had returned to cussing. And the rest locked themselves up behind closed doors in fear of the Jews, because they were now killing Jesus' followers. All of them were sorrowful and broken, heart-wrenched and filled with unbearable grief. Water-walking Peter, when asked, "Do you know him?" flat out denied him. Oh no, never met him. At the time of the text, everything was shut down. Of course, it's the Sabbath. Those of you who've been to Israel with me or with others would attest to this, that on the Sabbath, they won't even let you use the elevator if you had to press a button. Morning was now dawning. Early in the morning, before the break of day, 3 women made their way to the tomb. Who are these women? Verse 10 again tells us. Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary the mother of James. 3 women with 3 major testimonies. Mary Magdalene, you know her. She is from Magdala. That's the island where the prostitutes hung out. They called her Mary Magdalene to always remind you of where she's from. And people are still doing that today. She was obsessed with demonic spirits to the point where only Jesus could deliver her from the devil she had. It took Jesus to set her free. And once he did, she started following Jesus. Mary Magdalene didn't get her deliverance and walked away. She started following Jesus. Then there was Joanna. Her husband was a nobleman who served under Herod. Most theologians agree that it was their son who was at the point of death that Jesus stepped in and healed. And there was something about her understanding that Jesus healed her child. Just like there's something about any parent, really, when your child is delivered from something. Jesus had delivered her child, and she didn't just say thank you and walked away. She stood with Jesus. She started following Jesus. Then there was Mary, the mother of James, who has not only given her service, but has also given her son, who had now become one of the comrades of the faith. Her son had been so impacted by Jesus that his life was radically changed to the point where his mother was so impressed, she herself started following Jesus. Her son met him first. But after her son met him, and she saw how being around Jesus radically impacted the life of her son, she decided, I got to follow this man. These 3 women, all for 3 different reasons, were followers of Jesus. The only thing that was common among all 3 of them was that they were all grateful. All of them grateful. And showing gratitude is not a challenge, it's a choice. Expressing one's gratitude is more of a compliment to yourself than it is to someone else. Showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things human beings can do for each other. Gratitude is something else. But I'm sure a handful of you will agree with me that we are becoming an ungrateful people. When you have grateful people around you, you don't have to provoke them into being positive. You don't have to drive them into worship. You don't have to encourage them to give thanks. Gratitude pushes you into praise. Every time you think of what he's done for you, every time you think about where he's brought you from, you'll start praising him. Because the reality is, if you start thinking, you will start thinking. When you remember how he saved you, how he delivered you, how he set you free, you won't wait around for anybody else to show gratitude for your deliverance. I'm saying that right now because some of you will jump into an attitude of gratitude by the end of this service because Jesus is about to deliver you. Because then there are those personal things that you really can't talk about publicly. But you know that if it had not been for the Lord on your side, and every time you think about them, your heart is filled. Some of you are like me. Others can get blessed and walk away, but not you. You're too grateful for that. Others can get their deliverance and act like nothing happened, but not you. You've got to tell it all. You've got to tell somebody about what the Lord has done for you. Am I talking to any grateful people tonight? These three women could not forget what had been done for them, what had been done for their children. In addition, they were affluent women, all three of them. Each of them assisted in funding Jesus' ministry. Three women. Wherever he went to minister, these women almost always were ahead of him to ensure that his needs were met. Jesus would not have been able to do all that he did if these three women had not been touched in the way they were touched. You don't hear much about them in scripture because during the times of the text, you never really talk much publicly about women. They were, excuse me, ladies, at that time, insignificant. But research would bring to light that they were three powerful women with huge testimonies who funded the ministry of Jesus. Look at this. A redeemed prostitute. A nobleman's wife. And the mother of a saved boy. Sometimes Jesus will deliver A just to get the support from B. Now, according to the text, early that morning, these women had come together. This was their last chance they'll have to give him anything. Look at these women. They're still taking care of Jesus, even though he's dead. See, they didn't just follow him. They loved him. God, there's a difference. Look at them now. They're still taking care of him, even though as far as they are concerned, he's dead. What kind of love this. They up early in the morning planning to anoint the body. So if someone was passing by, they would not smell the stench of his decomposing body. Even in death, they are protecting him. Jesus is gone, and they are still standing there on guard. It forces me to ask the question, what are they guarding? What are they standing there for? He's gone. And they are still on guard. Verse 5 says, as they were afraid, they bowed their faces to the earth. And they said, and they said to them, why do you seek the living among the dead? Look at this. The angels are asking the women a question. The angelic host, representing the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, are asking mere mortal human flesh a question. Could easily be translated, heaven is asking earth a question. Ladies and gentlemen, when heaven is asking a question, God is not looking for information. Earth can't tell heaven what it does not already know. None of you can tell God anything he does not already know. Whatever has gone down, whatever is going down, God already knows. He knows what happened to you women. He knows who walked out on you, ladies. He knows who raped you. He knows what they did to you. Many of you tonight came here one way, but you're going back home tonight another way. Some of you came here crying, you're going back rejoicing. Some of you came in trouble, you're going back with victory, because tonight I speak life. Life to your life, and life to your dry places, and life to your dead places, and life to all the crazy things happening in your life. I speak life to your marriage, and life to your relationships, and life to your finances, and life to your businesses, and life to your children. I speak life to your body. A shift is in the atmosphere. I speak life. A shift in your direction, a shift in how you function, a shift in your purpose, a shift in how you see things. He is not here, he is risen. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I want you to pull on the person on your left and tell them, get up. Then pull on the person on your right and tell them, get up. Why seek ye the living among the dead? Some people live their lives on the ground. Some people live their lives on the ground. But ground living is not for you if you're present. Okay, the devil didn't want you to hear that. I said some people live their lives on the ground. But if you're in the house tonight, ground living is not for you. You were made to soar. Your life is not to be lived out on the ground. I gotta stay on the ground. I'm here now because I don't have the faith to move. Listen, get moving and let God grow your wings while you're flying. But get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. There's a vexing in my spirit now because I need lazy women to get up. I need crying, pitiful women to stop that foolishness and get up. Why seek ye the living among the dead? I need women who are spending all their time and all their energy and all their money fooling around, scheming, nasty, good-for-nothing boyfriends middle-aged women, 50 and under. God has a destiny for your life. Get up. And every other woman, God has a purpose for your life. Get up. Man, I'm trying to upset something in the spirit here. I say, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Go find 3 people right now. Quickly tell them, get up, get up, get up. Y'all moving too slowly. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. You've been where you are too long. You've been hanging around this dead place too long. Get up, get up, get up, get up. You don't belong in this tomb. Get up, get up, get up, get up. It's time to take a turn in your life. I need every getting up woman. I need every woman who got the urge to get up. And if you're done up, got the urge to stay up. I need to hear you in the spirit and in the house. Come on, I need a roar in the house. I want to hear roaring women who are on their feet. No weapon formed against you is going to be able to prosper. I need roaring woman. I need every woman of God in this house tonight to act like something is going on in your life. I came here to tell you something is happening in the realm of the spirit. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes. I need another 50 people to take your praise to another level for just about 50 seconds. About 15 seconds. Get up, women. God formed you. Get up, women. God called you. Get up, women. There's an anointing on you. Maybe you feel like you don't have the strength to get up and do what it takes. But I'm here to tell you, if you get up, you'll never sit down again. Yes. Get up. God will deliver you. Get up. God will protect you. Get up. God's going to order your footsteps. Get up. God will make a way. Get up. Put on your garment of praise. Let God arise. Let the enemies be scattered. Praise him like you have power. Praise him like you have purpose. Praise him like you have strength. Praise him like you got a reason to live. Praise him. Praise him. Praise him like you know where you're headed. Get away from the tomb. You don't belong in dead places. You're looking for the right stuff in the wrong places. Go find 7 people right now. Give them a high five and tell them, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Get up. He's not here. Get up and let's go. You can't plan your future hanging around the tomb. Get up and let's go.
I pray that this message has inspired you to stop putting all of your passion, all of your strength, all of your power, and all of your finances in things that once were. It's time to get up and move on with your life. Until next week, I'm Patrice Ellis, and on behalf of my husband, Bishop Neil Ellis, and the entire Walking in Victory team, thank you so much for tuning in to today, and I look forward to you joining us next week at the same time. So until then, yes, I need you to remember that you've been anointed to walk in victory.
We pray that you've been blessed by today's message. Should you desire to hear this message in its entirety, please call us at 1-888-700-3473 or visit our website at www.neilellisministries.com.
Have you subconsciously stopped believing in God? Are you facing one crisis after another? Have you abandoned your dreams? 2017 is the year that you've been approved to run with the horses. This profound message by Bishop Neil C. Ellis will help you set the pace for 2017.
God says, I don't know what's on your mind, but for 2017, I expect you to be contending with horses. The season for walking with the foot soldiers have come to a close, and my season for running with the horses is at hand.
A new chapter in your life is waiting to be written, but you must begin to dream again. Get your copy of this life-changing message today. Stay connected with Neil Ellis Ministries via our social media networks. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Here you'll find daily inspiration, motivational quotes, photos, and videos. Don't want to miss another live event? Follow us on Livestream. You can do this by either downloading the app or by visiting www.livestream.com. You will have access to Bishop Ellis's weekly television broadcast, live events, and so much more. Follow us today and stay connected.
Bishop Neil C. Ellis and the Mount Tabor Church family in Nassau, Bahamas wish to thank you for viewing the Walking in Victory broadcast and invite you to tune in next week to experience this powerful prophetic ministry. Should you wish to correspond with Bishop Ellis, please write him at P.O. Box N9705, Nassau, Bahamas, or email him at info@neilellisministries.com.
Walking in victory.